Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am going to be talking about baby names. The future possibilities of names that I would want to name my future kids. I have 10 boys and 10 girls, and no, I am not going to have 20 kids. Not happening. But I might want to have 4 to 6. Maybe. I think I've decided on 4 because that way I could have 2 of each. If I have 6, I would be determined to have 8, so I could have 4 boys and 4 girls. But I think 8 would be too many, so yeah, I'm just going to stick with 4. But I have 10 names on my list, so I have boys and I have girls names. I am going to do boys first, then girls, and I'm going to alternate boy and girl. So, the first name is Matthew James for a beautiful, or should I say, a handsome boy. And that would be Nattthew. And then the middle name would be James. And some of you might ask, why Matthew and why James? Well, one second. So why Matthew and why James? Well, Matthew is a biblical baby name. It is a name in the Bible. And James, 1 goes with it, and 2 is a family name. A lot of the guys in my family have the name of James, and they shorten it to Jim. But Matthew Jim does not sound right, so it's just Matthew James. That's pretty much a lot of the guys in my name. Middle names. For a girl, you guys all know my first baby girl's name, no matter what, is going to be Destiny Nicole. No. That's what I originally had. And no, it won't be Destiny Nicole. It will be Destiny Marie. And that's going to be Destiny for the name Destiny. And then Marie, not Nicole, that's another name, is going to be Marie, Murray. For the next name, for a boy, is the name Benjamin Wade. So Benjamin for Benjamin, and then the middle name Wade for Wade. And for a girl, I decided to use my middle name, one of my middle names, to keep it in the family, and one of my friends' middle names, and another one of my friends, I believe, middle names. And I came up with the name Jaden Nicole. Because my middle name is Nicole. My friend Danny, sorry Danny, I know, but because I know you're watching, but her middle name's Nicole. One of my other friends, Candy, I believe his middle name is Jade. But it would be pronounced, actually it would be pronounced Jaden. So it would be Jayde, Jaden. And then Nicole for Nicole. No H. I, for the longest time, thought my middle name had an H in it, and it doesn't. It's just simple Jayde for the name Jaden, and Nicole for the name Nicole, but no H in the name Nicole. You could spell it with an H, but mine's not, and if I name my kid that, their name won't. So I really think that that's a good name, because Jaden, is popular, but I feel like a lot of people will see her name and might butcher it to Jade Nicole. No. If her name was Jade, it would be Jade. Just letting you guys know, and her middle name would not be Nicole. We'll not do Jade Nicole, because that just does not sound right. But Jaden, pronounce it J, and then Din, Jaden, but D-E, does sound good. Enough explanation of that. And next up is the name Ryan. And the middle name that I thought of for the name Ryan is Stort. I really couldn't think of another name for the name Ryan. And that's R-A-N R-Y-A-N, and then Stort is S-T-U-A-R-T. The third name for a baby girl is another name that I've thought about using for a girl if I was to have more than 4 kids. Would be the name Rebecca Faith. Along with Destiny Marie, I've always wanted to name a kid Rebecca Faith if it was a girl. But no one really in my family has the name Rebecca or the name Faith. But Faith would kind of tie into Destiny because I just need to do. So Faith is, I feel like you should have faith and find faith. And along with faith is church. And the church that I go to, that's the young adults group I go to, plus I thought it would be a good name, is Destiny. So I just figured Destiny and Faith would go together, but I would not name my kid Destiny Faith. Because I thought the middle name Marie would go good because that's kind of a simulation. Another name for Mary or Mariah, so I decided Destiny Marie. And then Jaden Nicole, just because I want to have my middle name in one of my kids' names. But now I'm thinking Rebecca Faith, if I was to somehow have 3 girls. But if I was to have 3 girls, I would want to have 3 boys. Thus having 6 kids. Because it would have to be even, I'm sorry. But how I would spell Rebecca would be R-E-B-E-C-C-A. Or maybe I would do 1 C. And then Faith would be F-A-I-T-H. So Faith. I was really thinking, like, you don't really hear Faith as a first name. So, why not a middle name? The next name for a boy, I'm not sure how this sounds, but here it is. Malcolm Phillip. Now that I'm saying it, it sounds stupid. And I probably wouldn't use it. But Malcolm is a name instead of... Originally I was going to use Malachi. But I'm not. But I don't know. People might butcher it. And I was all like, what about Malcolm? But I'm not sure if I would do the name Philip. If I don't use the name Matthew, maybe it would be Matthew James or Malcolm James. I feel like that sounds better. But right now, on this paper, it's Malcolm Phillip. And it's M-A-L-C-O-L-M and P-H. P for Philip. Number 4 for a girl. I really wanted to do one of my other friends' names, but I couldn't think of a good for a middle name, so I'm using it for a first name like hers is, and that's the name Ashley. But a middle name that I thought for the name Ashley was Elizabeth. And that's Ashley, and then Elizabeth, Elicabeth. My sister's name happens to be Mary Elizabeth Kathleen. And then, obviously, we have a different last name, and her last name's Oliver. And she doesn't really like the name Elizabeth, but Elizabeth is after, I think, her grandma Betty's name was. Something like that. So I just feel like keeping the name Elizabeth in the family. My sister, she said about changing her name just to Mary Beth. And I mean, Ashley Beth, no. I just feel like Ashley Elizabeth sounds better. If they want to later be called Ashley Liza or Ashley Beth, fine. It would probably depend on what the last name is, if I was to use that. And if I have 4 girls, that would probably be all I have. The names would be Dustin Marie, probably Jada Nicole, Rebecca Faith, and Ashley Elizabeth. Because I just feel like those are really strong feminine names for girls. So, yeah. Ashley Elizabeth. I said 4 for a boy. Number 5 is a name that a guy that I've been talking to mentioned, and that's the name Darius. And then I just stuck the name Gage there, but now that I'm saying it, Darius Gage, it's all like, maybe. But if I could think of a better middle name for names, well, the hard part is a lot of the names that I had, I didn't want to be, like a lot of people said Ryan Matthew, but I didn't want to be Pete Matthew, or James Scott, but I didn't want to be Pete James, and Scott's going to be for the next guy's middle name. So Darius is Darius, and then Gage is Gage. Darius Gage. I'm not sure if I would use that. I'm not even sure if I would use the name Malcolm Phillip, to be honest with you. So, yeah, for that, not sure. Number 5 for a girl. I'm thinking Elizabeth Page, because I think Isabella Page, because I don't really like the name Page Isabella. So I'm thinking Isabella Page, because saying Page Isabella just, it's all like, to me, just doesn't sound it. And besides, I think if you're gonna have another one, I have Dustin Marie, Jade Nicole, Rebecca Faith. If I was to use this one, it would be Isabella Page. But that kind of would not really work with my short, like Dustin Marie, Jade Nicole, Rebecca Faith, like middle names. If I was to do Page Isabella. But anyhow, Isabella is spelled Isabella. And you can decide if you want it to be Paige Isabella or Isabella Paige. Personally, I think it should be Isabella and then Paige, and Paige for Paige. So that's personally how I think it should be done. But if you decided to use this name, because I probably would not name my kid Isabella or Paige, you can go ahead and flip it around if you want. The next name for a boy is the name Peter Scott. And that's Peter and then Scott. And this is good because my cousin Alex's middle name is Scott. My sister's already using my cousin Nathan's middle name of Christopher. So we would have a Scott, we would have a Christopher. So kind of go with the older cousins' names. And it would just, I feel like, make the guys bond a little bit. The next name for a girl I thought of would be Natalie Hope. I really liked the name Hope as a name, but I just couldn't think of naming a girl having a first name of Hope as a first name. Name Hope as a first name. And again, if I went with Dustin Marie, Jaden Nicole, and Rebecca Faith, and I was to have a fourth girl, Natalie Hope, would kind of fill in the gap because it would be like Jaden Nicole is just because I wanted my middle name in a name. So Natalie would be Natalie, Natalie, and Hope be Hope because there's no other way to spell Hope. You could probably spell Natalie other ways, but Hope, no. And then number 7 for a boy is Maxwell Stephen? No. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people might say Maxwell Stephen. But either way, it would probably work. And they could shorten it to Max. That's MAXUAL for Maxwell. And then STEPHEN for Stephen or Stephen. And number 7 for a girl is Bailey Joliet. I really like the name Bailey, and I really like the name Joliet, so why not combine them and name your kid Bailey Joliet? That's BAILEY, just because for me, I like the Y, like the EY, NY, AY names, because they both make the E sounding, and I think E sounding names are good. So that's Bailey. You could do 2 E's as well, because then it would be LEE for Bailey. But I decided a Y. When you ask Google how to spell Bailey, that's how they decided to do it. And for the name Juliet, it's JULIET. And that would be good, but I'm not going to have 7 kids. Not happening. But that might be one of the possibilities for one of my kids' names. It just won't be 7th kid, because I'm probably going to stop after 4. Number 8 for a boy is Isaac Henry. And that's ISAAC, Isaac. And then Henry, HENRY. Really no reasoning behind this. I just really like the name Isaac, and I really like the name Henry. Henry Isaac was just all like, no. There's no H in any of my boys' names. While as for girls, there's a lot of like H's. Well, that's their first name or their middle name. And that leads me to my next girl name. The name that I've been hearing a lot on a girl, especially in my generation, is the name Robin. Now they did it with a Y. I think an I would be better, but it's R-O-B-I-N is how I would spell it. You could do Y-N, Robin. But I think R-N, like the bird, be good. And then H-A-R-P-E-R for Harper. Robin Harper. Because Harper Robin would just be like, no. Another name that I was just like, for a boy that I was kind of like not sure about is Nicholas Connor. But again, this is what I was talking about when I said repeating names. Because Nicholas is a good name. You can shorten it to Nick. And Connor, I don't know, but then again I like the name Connor as a first name, so I would probably use Connor and do Connor Henry as well, but for the sake of this video, it's Nicholas Connor. I probably would never name a kid Nicholas Connor, but yeah, it's Nicholas and Conner. Like I said, I really like the name Connor as a first name, so I feel like I could do Connor Scott if I didn't do Peter Scott. Unless they were twins, then maybe I would give them the same middle name. And then number 9 for a girl is another name that I really, really like, and would probably be another name I would choose for a girl. But again, I am not having 20 kids, so I'm not going to use all of these. But I really like the name Penelope, and I decided the middle name Jean would work. And I would go with my cousin Abby's name, because her name is Abigail Jean. So I just figured I would use her middle name and instead do Penelope, because I think one of her kids in her, either her or her brother Luke's class was named Penelope, and I really like that name. I think that's a good name on little girls. It's a good name for later in life. Penelope. You don't really hear of Penelope anymore, but you hear it's Penelope. I feel like that would be like a hard name to spell, so I feel like I would have to give them like a nickname or something like that. But there's really no nicknames that you could give to the name Penelope. And that's kind of what I like, because I really don't want my kid to really have many nicknames. And then Jean is G-E-A-N, like jean pants. The last one for a boy would be Vincent Theodore. And again, I like the name Theodore. I think Connor Theodore would be good. Vincent, I wasn't really sure how I thought of the name, what I thought about the name Vincent. But V-I-N-C-E-N-T. And especially since Theodore, you have the T in Vincent, and then his next name starts with a T. I think that would be too many like TTs, like but then Theodore. But Theodore Vincent, maybe. And then the last one for a girl that I like, but again, like I said, I'm not having 20 kids. I really like the name Olivia. You all know my best friend's name is Olivia. I really, really love that name. And I thought the middle name Joyce sounds really good with it. Olivia Joyce. And then obviously whatever my husband's last name is, I'd have to see if these names worked well with his last name. But Olivia is O-L-I-V-I-A. Olivia. And then Joyce is J-O-Y-C-E. So Olivia Joyce. Because why not have Joyce after your first name of Olivia. And that would be a simple. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letter name. First name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letter middle name. Anywho, let me know what y'all think. I really like the name Jaden Nicole, Rebecca Faith, Destiny Marie, and Ashley Elizabeth as potential names for my kids. Obviously not in that order. I will go Destiny Marie, Jaden Nicole, Rebecca Faith, Ashley Elizabeth as names if I was having a girl. 4 girls. If I was to have 4 boys, I don't know. I really think Matthew James or something along with the name Matthew. And James is also in the Bible. I don't know if I would combine them though. Benjamin Wade I think is really a fun one. Peter Scott, I really like that. Maybe I would do Henry, like Connor Henry, or Connor, like, Theodore or something like that, as another, like, name. So with the boys, I feel like I could, like, take their names and, like, rearrange them. And yes, I'm the type of one that my kid had, since I have a middle name, my kids have to have at least 1 middle name. I am not going to do what my parents did and give them 2 middle names. 1 middle name is good enough for a child, I think. And some of these are easy to spell. Anywho, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below other ideas for baby names. Some of these I'm gonna sadly have to put on the baby names I love but won't be using tag. Just because I'm only planning on having 4 kids and I can't be using 20 kids' names, although I do love all of them as kids' names. So, yeah. So if you enjoyed, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, click that notification button, and I will see you all really, really soon. Until next time. Bye. Boink. What do you think? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bye. Boink.